Hi guys, happy Thursday morning to you and welcome to Thursday Baby Club. I've come on today to show you my new baby chair, which is the Kindercraft Simi Up, I believe it's called. Let me just check the, oh sorry, Finny, not Simi, gosh. Don't know what was going on, but there it is, that's it. Now it arrived yesterday, but I had to assemble a fan and things yesterday, so I've just done it just now. It is probably one of the easiest things I've ever had to assemble in my life, because you literally have to just screw 4 short legs in, as long as you follow the ABCD, 4 short legs in, and then the longer ones. And then if you get an older child or you want the baby lower, you just unscrew the legs and put just the long ones in, I believe. It's got the little things on the feet. But anyway, so there it is. I have taken the straps out. The seat is really nice actually. It's like a sort of a leatherette fabric, but I did take the straps out because I've just left that one in because you can't really get it out. But yeah, and that's the insert. Now I'm not going to be using this at the moment. I'm going to be putting a sheepskin in because I just love a sheepskin, as you know. But I've put the things on, so if you want to use the toy bar, you can. So yes, so I'll pan back a bit and you can see. Go. I've been going on my hands and knees this morning. The other night we were watching, it was Tuesday night, that really hot day, and we were all of a sudden this sort of like, I can't say storm, but this sort of stormy weather appeared, and all the stuff, because we've got a lot of trees down our road, and it has this like little, well you can see it in my drive actually, it's like this little stuff that drops off them, and it's not normally too much of a problem, but of course it was like confetti and it's gone everywhere, so I was on my hands and knees. I thought I'd got it all yesterday because I've got one of those little handheld shark hoovers, and I thought I got it all, but no, it's still appearing. And it's out the back as well, so it's the whole house. Luckily the bedrooms weren't too bad, but the downstairs got it bad, and the bathroom, funnily enough. So yeah, that's what I've just been doing before I did this, was literally on my hands and knees going around picking up this stuff. So yeah, but yeah, there's, I'll just show you because Nikki's covered her. Oh, there's some of it on her. Look, it's this stuff. Nikki covered up, excuse me, covered up Bambi. Look, there's Bambi for those that love Bambi. There she is. Nikki covers her up to protect her from light and things. Yeah, so that's that. So I'm going to put the, as I say, the sheepskin in, but I'll show you the bits that come with it. Obviously the manual straps, which I've taken out. You get the toys for the toy bar. These, they're armrests apparently, if you've got an older child. Excuse me sniffing, a bit allergy season. The tray, you get the footrest, and you get the toy bar, which I probably will use now and again, but I won't use the tray or the footrest obviously, because yeah. And there's my sweet girl down there. She's waiting to go into her chair. She's still in that little patchwork outfit that I put her in last weekend. Yeah, so yes, very pleased with it. It was absolute steal for the price, to be honest. I think by the time I'd got a code, it was less than £100. So that's absolutely amazing for, you know, this. So it means now that I can see her all the time, but during the day I will sort of cover her to protect her from the sun and things. But sort of once the sun goes down a bit, I will be able to see her in the evenings and things without having to keep pulling the cover back and peeking at her. But yes, so that's that. So I'm just got to get rid of all the packaging and all that sort of stuff and pop this away. I have got somewhere to put it, so it's okay. I'll put my sheepskin in. I've never used this one before. It's one of the what's the make? Binny Bamba ones. I'll take it over here and take that out. go into the storage area and put this in. Let's make sure I get this round the right way. Yes, it goes that way. I've got a few of these, so I can interchange these. You know, we use different ones. I like these. But as I say, for that sort of price, you know, when you're finished with it, you don't even have to worry about selling it, do you? You can just sort of give it away, like I did. Well, I gave my other one away anyway. My Me and My Moon, because I'd had my use out of it. I'd had it a good couple of years, so yeah, and gave it to someone who appreciates it a lot. But there, that's with the sheepskin in, so that's what she'll be laying on. And the positions you can adjust the position. I've got it in the recline, but you can have it slightly up a bit more, or I think that's as low as it goes. It's got like a little thing at the back here. Yeah, that's as low as it goes. It's just like a, you know, one of those little handles you pull and then adjust the seat. So it's dead easy to do. So dead easy to put together. And if you wanted to store it away, it wouldn't be too bulky because that box isn't that big. I mean, my other high chairs I've had, the Bloom and the Mima one, the boxes were like as big as my sofa nearly. So yeah, there's my carry cot stand. So that will go, I've got storage space for that as well while I'm using the chair. And then if I want to use the carry cot with the gel, then I can just probably put that chair, take the legs off the chair, and it will pop on top of something like out in my conservatory. So yes, because my conservatory has got a solid roof now. It hasn't got one of those like see-through roofs anymore, so the sun doesn't come in, so I can actually put things out there safely if I want to, you know. So, and it's better for the dogs because they're in and out of there all day, sort of, 'cause they have to go obviously through the conservatory to get to the garden, so it's better for them as well. It's cooler in the summer and warmer in the winter, obviously. But anyway, so that was that. Now, the doll show. Nikki and I won't be going this year. I know I live close to it and everything, but I just don't really fancy going, to be honest. There's a few things sort of going on. Nothing bad or anything, but it's just I've got my mind, you know, I've on other things, and I've still got my holiday to sort out, really, like a lot of the details for. So, well, travel insurance and all the stuff you have to put on. I've got the Esters, but it's all the stuff you have to put on, like before you can fly, you know, your information and all that for the airline. But we just sort of decided that we'd give it a miss this year. I've obviously told my friend Jane she's fine because she keeps herself really busy at the doll show, so it won't matter to her, to be honest. She will be fine. So yeah, so we're not going to that this year. Well, not in June, you know. I mean, we could always go to the October one, but we don't normally. It's just, I don't know. I just wasn't feeling it. And I said to Nikki yesterday, and she said, well, I only go really, she said, I go for you, like to take you and for you to have a good day. So if I didn't really want to go, then it didn't matter to her. So yeah, so no, we're not going this year. But so there's always next year. Just, yeah, you know, and you're thinking it's getting closer and closer, and I'm nothing really to put. I bought an outfit, but that's about it. But I will use that anyway. So I haven't really bought anything else. So yeah. So anyway, so that's the chair. If you were thinking of getting one, it does come in grey as well. I've got the beige, obviously, but it does come in grey. I will put some pics on of Athena in it, because it will be mainly her I'll be using it. I can hear some children oh yeah, oh, the lad across the road's out. Yeah, obviously because the children are off this week, aren't they? But anyway, have a great weekend. Yeah, Nikki and I are off to do the dog treat run at B&M this Saturday, so that's fun for us. Yeah, I do get other stuff, but I mainly go to they do like their dog treats, not the cheapo ones, but the sort of the ones that come in the nice packaging. I can't remember them. What the doggy finest or doggy something or other. I can't remember now. But they have a different colour bag for each different thing, and they like the popcorn chicken, they like the soft chicken bones, they like not chicken bones, but they're chicken flavoured, and the duck they like the porky tail things, all the near enough all the ones in that particular packaging they love. So yeah, that'd probably be another small fortune. Anyway, guys, as I say, have a lovely weekend, and I will be admiring my baby because I'm about to see her more now. Yeah, as I say, when I showed the picture of this to my husband last week, he was like, well, he said, let's face it, he said, you know your baby equipment. He said, so if you think it'll be good, and if you think, he said, and the price, when he saw the price, he went, yeah, get it. Because normally I show him something and it's like hundreds, you know, and you go, ooh. But no, he was like, yeah, get it. So I did. Anyway, guys, say have a great weekend again, and I'll be back with Thursday Baby Club next week, hopefully. And thanks for all the views. I've never had that many views on a video before. I keep checking and thinking, is it a glitch? You know, nearly 3,000 views on my last changing video of Paloma, my Laura sculpt. I don't know, you know, why. I'm very grateful, you know. Don't get me wrong, you know, but yeah. But you're all very welcome if you're new as well. I've got loads of new subscribers. I gather it's because, let's face it, YouTube, there's not much reborn content anymore. It used to be flooded, didn't it? But now it's, unless you want to see a load of fakes, which I don't, there's not a lot of channels putting stuff up. I think a lot of people have just stopped doing it. And I think that goes through all of our minds at some point. But at the moment, I still enjoy doing it. So we've got a pothole outside, so if a trailer goes past, it makes noise. So yeah, so I have no intention of stopping at the moment, but you never know what's going to happen, do you? Anyway, guys, speak to you all soon, and thanks for joining me on Thursday Baby Club. Bye.